That was for the babies, y'all.
Hey, y'all, we back.
Shout out to our engineer, Tremaine.
Tremaine love the kids.
Yo,
Love the kids.
hold up, but you gotta go watch the replay on the live. Like, it's for the children.
I'm gonna just post that part.
Do it for the kids. I ain't gonna do it.
Shout out to my brother Drew that's tuned in, listening right now. Yeah,
What's
yeah.
up, Drew? Look, that's cool.
That could right there. That could right there. All right, so the next question we have this morning is, does your upbringing affect the way you handle conflict?
Yes.
Yup.
She said
Yes,
yes.
it does.
Give it to us.
You can change when you get older and you hit a couple of bumps and lumps and
Listen.
bumps in life, but definitely, like for me, my mom was aggressive, you know, and she didn't play the radio with anybody. She was tough, and she used to check the uncheckable. So growing up, I thought that was the way to be until life taught me that is not right, and your mama is not gonna change. I love you, mommy, but you gotta handle conflict way better than what you do. Like you know, you see somebody hollering all the time and cussing all day, and that's how they communicate, and you think that's how you supposed to communicate. But everybody ain't your mama, and they not gonna understand you hollering and cussing.
I think we cousins, bro. For real, you didn't describe my whole life. Strum in my pain.
Y'all see me over here?
But no, I'm the same way, and you know, especially when you can be, it's for a guy, cause I'm loud. That's the countryness. I talk hard, and then I'm bigger than a lot of people, and then that automatically look like intimidating. Like, nah, bro, I'm chilling, I'm good. But because that's how we communicate, you are like, why dude always mad?
Yeah, life taught me to pipe it down. Everybody ain't your mama. Everybody don't understand. And even like even in my household and my cultural upbringing, like expressing yourself is like what we do. So like if we wanted to like cuss or whatever, like it wasn't like, oh, don't cuss in this house. But then I would go to my friend's house because it was in me. I'm talking and I might slip up and say something in front of her mama, and she's like, girl, you can't say that in front of my mama. And I was like, oh yeah, dang. So yeah, it will affect you until you have a rude awakening.
Yeah, we couldn't cuss them like that, but we would. I like literally, if you grew up around us, you would swear we were into it because we talk so hard.
Aggressive, yeah.
And then
Passionate.
you got the families that have like secrets because they don't communicate at all. Like you got the ones that you said are overly expressive. My family, like nobody really confronts anybody.
You just start back talking after a while.
When all y'all fall out, you know what the issue is, but you never go to that person and fix the issue.
Yeah.
It kind of like, eventually you'll start
You'll
talking.
start talking.
It'll be months that you don't talk.
Guess who ain't
So
doing
that kind of, so that kind of trickled on to how I operate too. Like I'll shut down, whereas City is a person that wants to, which I would love to be that way, but it's still,
he's a
Sis got some work that he'll communicate.
Oh,
let's figure out what's going on so the rest of our days are messed up.
Oh, that's
I need
great.
time. Yeah.
She want to be mad 2 weeks later, and
Yeah,
look
that's the
at
opposite for me.
We did go to a class. It was like some kind of workshop that we went to just because we were interested in like being around other married couples. And they were like, if you are a person that is a great communicator and the other person is a shutdown communicator, the one that is the shutdown is supposed to say, hey, you know, I don't want to talk right now, but we can talk today at 5 o'clock. So then that person that wants to like keep following you around, what's going on, then they know, okay, I can't bother them until 5 o'clock. But at 5 o'clock, you got to tell me something.
Girl, you might have saved my marriage. Baby, you hear that?
I'm both of them. I don't want to talk to you, but then I want to talk to you, but like, and if you don't want to talk, like, but now I'm learning if I ask somebody, and people always asking me like questions if something happened. I'm like, I don't know. If they want to tell me, they'll let me know.
That's me.
And I've become that person just because I got tired of trying to talk to folks and get like, if they want to tell me, they'll let me know. Other than that, I ain't asking nothing.
You ain't asking nothing.
Yep.
You know, they say you're gonna be like one of your parents or the totally opposite or total opposite. Like, you know, especially for like single parent households, like it's like that child either acts just like their mama or they are totally opposite. For me, it's my daughter's totally opposite. She is not with it at all. She is like my accountability partner. So
She'll call you out.
Man, what?
That's my daughter too. But I think because I'm such a shutdown person, I think Kimora is more like that too. Like I'll text it to you before I talk about it because I know my mouth and I want to stay on subject.
And I write better than I talk because if I'm talking, I'm gonna blow up.
Exactly.
Because honestly, there was I had a physical altercation with a family member about 12 years ago, and it probably would have gone a different way if I wouldn't have started talking because I caught all the little slick jabs.
Well, that's my mama.
And so like,
Buffalo.
and I'm hearing all the little slick stuff.
Yeah.
And so when I turned around to talk, I was like, hey, and before I could get the whole sentence out, the word MF came out, and
Ooh, child.
yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I don't really know, at that point especially, I was like 20 years old, 21, about to be 21. I didn't know how to effectively communicate. That was my language.
Right.
Like, if I come to you with something, just know we're going to fight, we're going to get into it, some of that. So that, like, it didn't work. And so now I'm better. I can sit down and have a whole conversation with you, but
My conflict
but that's what I was
management style
used to
has
seeing
changed.
too. Because honestly, you read the book, like as a little boy, I used to see my mama knock on folks' door and pull them out and whoop them all in the street.
She dope.
Me, and that's why even about my brother, like me, the three older ones, we had the rowdy mama, like he got the old mama, like because she had done all that.
Boss.
Yeah,
She grew up and ain't got time. That's what it is.
and so, but that was
As long as you don't say nothing
what
to
I
her.
had kind of adopted for a little minute, and I'm good now though.
My mama, she the type that like don't let nobody die in your family. That's why your daddy dead.
Ooh.
She
She was
type
a low
of-
blower.
She was
Okay.
very low blower.
Your daddy
I
did
get
too.
it.
Yeah.
Cut
My
low.
husband actually made me that way when we started, because I was like, dang, like I married my mama. My sisters are like that too, and so now I didn't figure out. He told me like, dang, like you'll go too deep into an argument, and I used to didn't be that way, and I was like, dang,
It's too
maybe
hard.
I always had it, just no one ever brought it out of me. Because I was like, yeah, I don't like when they do that and blah, blah, and then I started doing it. I was like, I don't think he taught me that. I think he just brought it to
out
the
of
surface.
you. Yeah.
So, yeah, definitely the way you were brought up
Call the other phone.
can affect the way you handle conflict.
It does.
Absolutely.
It's up to you to change though. Like when you start noticing that you are in conflict with a lot of people, losing friends, or wondering why people don't want to fool with you, at that point it's time you are responsible
Yep.
for your own mental health. At that
Exactly.
point.
Absolutely. All right, so what y'all got?
No, I'm just I it's still hard because you say, have you ever seen somebody that can actually be the total opposite, just like you said? You said they like your daughter's the opposite of you. She kind of keep. Cool.
Well, I was just about to say if anybody wanted to call in, they can call in.
Good morning. You on with the Hits 92, the Lick Show? Who we got?
Hey, now.
What's up, this Papa P? What's up,
Hey,
Papa
Papa
P?
P.
How you doing, man?
You got to speak more into your phone, Papa.
we can't hardly hear you, Pop. We got you. So what's going on with you? Did you go vote, Pop? Did you go vote? Yeah.
So, Papa P, tell us, does the upbringing affect the way you handle conflict?
In every which way. I'm from the dirty side. It's not better to take no soap woman to clean it up. We were raised on how to survive.
Mhm.
I was raised on one fight, all
Yes.
fight.
Yeah.
You have to drink chili to do that. They don't stay up the fight, but then run away with the red.
Yeah.
So see, my daddy told me, get my lick back, and that's just what I do.
Get your lick
Get
back.
your lick
Get your
back.
lick back.
Fight.
Who?
If you got an attitude,
Pop, who? You fight? You got any sisters? It was just all boys.
you know, I have a sister, and never finished by her ass. For her. And that is right. That is right. I don't think that's right. So how do you listen, my kid? I played mind game with Evo. When you raise your kids, you gotta instill Aretha Franklin, a little bit of Lizzo, and that's some R.E.S., some confidence, and some independence.
Come
That's
on,
right.
man.
That's right.
Come on, drop the knowledge, Pop.
You just slow down now. You think you know what I'm going, but you ain't in the car. You know? Like I'm saying, I'm old school. It takes a
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta teach them the thing, though, right?
How you teach
Let
them?
me tell you why you teach the thing. So they can think twice about messing with me and mine because we kick ass.
Who are you? So so when you say you and yours, Pop, so when you handling conflict, you'll still help your kids fight?
I will whoop a baby ass.
I sure will too. I ain't just ate the 80 blind, cripple or crazy.
If it's wrong, it's wrong.
No, that's right.
Not the baby.
Yes, the baby.
So Papa P, tell us, should there be a difference in the way you raise girls versus boys?
Hell, one a boy, one a girl, ain't?
That's the difference.
That's the difference.
But no, I don't think it's different though. You know, see, like I'm saying, you're talking to y'all and thinking about my sister. You can get me ass whooping. I want to go with my mom and dad ass. But I can't do that. But still, gotta encourage them kids and keep them confident whether it's a girl or boy. You
Yeah.
don't know what they gonna grow up and be.
Yeah.
The boy can grow up and be soft, and you gonna be mad. What you mad at? You whooped his ass and he wants to run.
You knew it was gonna be scary, didn't you, Pop?
But if the girl you get too hard on, it's not too short for grow
Well, Pop, we definitely thank you for calling in, man. We'll holler at you. Call her back tomorrow.
Oh, okay. I didn't think y'all was gonna answer, but as long as I know y'all gonna answer, I'm call.
Okay, thank you
Thank you
for
for the
calling in, Pop.
call.
All right.
Papa P on y'all.
Y'all, he said if you can crawl, you can brawl.
That's right.
You got an ass that can be whooped.
I have to remind myself they children.
No.
I will tell my daughter how to do it. Tell them how on me. This what you say, this what you do.
Exactly. That's the shit. I ain't taking that away. That's gonna stay. And that is another thing. Upbringing, does it affect how you handle conflict? Because I'm a on-site type person.
My
And
mama
I
said,
I told you about that time when the girl said something to Kimora in
Oh,
her inbox.
yeah.
So in her mind, she know how her mama get down. That's gonna teach her how to get down. I don't know if that's a good thing. or a
listen.
bad thing.
My daughter don't tell me because she already know I'm with it.
see, Kimora didn't know it first, but
Yeah.
now we done learned.
And so she was like, I said, did you block her? She was like, yeah. So I told her dad what was going on. So pretty much, you'll meet my daughter. She actually has a segment on the show. And she's very eclectic. She's not your typical 13-year-old girl.
Okay.
So she listens to alternative music.
And it'd be 5 too.
Yeah.
I saw it on the page. I was looking.
And so, a girl came on there and sent her a DM and pretty much said that she acts white or she wants to be white. And so they was like, the music you listen to and this, that, and the third, and you playing the guitar. Just hating all the way across the board.
Bully.
All right, and so she told me about it. And so I was like, did you say something back or did you block? She said, no, I'm just going to block her. So I was like, okay. So, and I sent the messages to her dad, let him know what was going on. And I was going to let it go.
But you couldn't let them.
It was like probably an hour went by. I was like, you know what?
Fuck them.
So I sent her a message and we going back and forth and she was like, I'm just 13. I said, well, where your mama at?
Right.
What's your mama over
Right.
here?
That's me all day.
She was a bee. She was everything. I didn't give a shit.
All that. I got on the
She
computer
was blocking me.
Look, I jumped on the Zoom video in school because my
Hold on, y'all fighting virtually?
Listen, Larry, listen. Like, even I finna come for her. All I did heard my daughter, like, you could hear something like hit, and then I heard her crying. I was like, Moni, what's wrong? She was like, my teacher embarrassed me. I had on a shirt. I had some plaits in my head because I was wearing my wig. I said, open the computer back up. Put me on. She was like, you're not going to put your wig on? Go get it. Go get it. As soon as she let her back in the class, I said, it's a problem. Is it a problem? Because, see, she a child, but she got a mama. Is it a problem?
Exactly.
Like, and I said, what's the little girl name that keeps saying something to you? Which one is she on the screen? Which one is she? Like,
Is it the second picture or the third?
yeah, she was like,
She arguing at the wrong child. Phone from the top.
I saw the message saying you got a mama too. She do too. Her mama always ready. Look.
My mama like, why you got me?
Mama don't even know. Mama at work.
Me in the background
Mama was
pasting
talking
like,
different. Her mama's up green. Free.
For real. But what y'all know something about us for real? And this is me with my little cousins. When the little kids got beef with you, I got beef with y'all too.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, let me tell y'all a petty moment I had. So my daughter goes to a charter school that requires you to like volunteer and stuff. So most of the kids she's been in school with since kindergarten. The school go to 8th grade now. So one of the little girls, Holly, her Nina was having like this little back and forth thing for like this school year was really bad for them. So I went to volunteer and Holly comes to hug me. Hey, Miss Brianna. I was like, I don't fool with you. Wasn't you and Amina getting into it last week?
listen.
It was like, Mommy, she said, but we made up. We've made up. That's what the little girl said. We've made up. I said, see, I'm teaching her not to do that back and forth. You're either going to fool with her or you're not.
Listen, and you be like, as an adult, you already know they're going to, you know they're going to be friends again. Yeah, as adults, you know they're going to be friends again. But in that moment, we got beef, bro.
Right.
And I ain't speaking to y'all when I see you.
Let them kids play you.
Yeah, I don't like that wishy-washy friendship, even as an adult. So I don't want my daughter to engage in that. Like, either we're going to be solid friends or we not. We not finna keep going back and forth.
My little godson, kid you not, this was when I was still in Arkansas. So he was in kindergarten, and it was this little boy had called him a boo-boo head. I'm pissed because you done call him up because a boo-boo head, and growing up, you done touched his manhood. So I'm coming up to that school because the little boy was picking with him. And the little boy name was Malachi. Malachi was picking with him. And so I went into the classroom and my godson jumped up like, there he is. Like, Mom, you gonna let the teacher know we come to jump the boy?
Right.
Like,
He's right there.
But like, pipe down because you didn't do nothing when he called you a little boo-boo head. So now you got help. You want to get up. Like, I'm talking about pointing at the boy all at his bed. Like, boy, I know I said what I was going to do at the house, but it's levels to this. Like,
forgetting all about it.
Now kids are bold.
No, because Malachi gonna beat your ass when I'm leaving.
Nah, them kids bold now. They're like, I got a mama too. I ain't scared of your mama.
Right, and they be talking to the teacher like
one
that.
little girl said that in front of me. I ain't scared of your mama. I said, you ain't got to be scared to get your ass.
There you don't, for real.
What Papa P say? If you got to ask.
You got to ask, it can be whooped.
It can be whooped, sis.
Look, my for real though, seriously, because people, we got to teach our girls. That's one thing we got to teach our girls. You can't step in the ring with a man and not want to get hit because
because I teach my son. You got one time to walk away. If she follow you after that,
you turn
choke out.
I'm for real like.
But that's nice because I teach my son to defend yourself, whoever.
By any means necessary.
And people don't
I give that walk
women
away.
be killing men and everything.
If you way stronger, then
like,
I give you
talking
that
about
one walk away.
Them slapping because it was a video of this and it was a white couple and dude was big. I mean, she was just like, like you can see that one big bird and that little bird just kept, like she was just tagging him. He turned around and hit that girl, knocked her all the way, and everybody was running up to him then. Are you wrong? I was like, she been whooping him the whole video.
Yeah.
See, my cultural upbringing is if you hit the boy, you get hit back immediately. Yeah. So that taught me not to keep my hands to myself pretty much.
If they hit you,
hit back.
Yep, that's exactly what I taught my son.
Don't hit if you can't.
And then Black parents try to make. Well, I told them if they hit you once, tell the teacher. Nope.
That's our generation.
No.
This generation is if they get too close, draw back.
Don't even let them get close. You go with them.
That's my thing. Tell the teacher one time. That way you shouldn't get in trouble because that's when they supposed to step in and do it. After that, you free game. Even if you get suspended, I'm going to say right in front of that principal, well, we about to go eat and get some ice cream and stuff.
Yeah,
so I appreciate this quality time.
She not in trouble.
She definitely not in trouble. Because I taught them to tell you.
You want some McDonald's today? Come on, let's go get some McDonald's.
Right, y'all want some? Oh, never mind. Y'all gonna
my daughter had her first fight at the gym she attends, and it just so happened to be on Valentine's Day. I came up there with balloons and everything. That's like,
why is that? That is
they
so
said
black.
It took 3 of us to get her off. We've never seen this from her. I said, she finally exploded. I'm so glad. I said, did she? Because I put her in boxing. I said, did you put them haymakers too?
Yeah, like,
did you?
For real. People
my daughter's scary. You know what I'm saying? She don't really defend herself. So
but
when
those
she
are the ones that will kill you. People be picking with scary folks, and they don't even know they be fighting for their life for real. Mike Tyson said that. He said, "I'm just a scary, insecure kid. I'm always scared. That's why I fight so hard."
Yeah.
All right, let me read some of these comments.
And ain't no ass he ain't whooped.
So Bianca says all the kids are scared of me. I don't discriminate on age. Young, older, wheelchair. It don't matter.
Ages 8 to 80, blind, cripple, or crazy.
Right. She also said that's why God ain't gave me no son, because if she hits you, knock her ass out. Sydney says, walk away, but if she hits you, you better turn your cheek and rock 'em, sock 'em, robot their ass.
Mortal Kombat finish 'em.
Sydney's mama taught us, like, you don't hit them, you call me and I'll get them. But you be too far away and you move slow now. Because they forget, mamas forget that they done got older. You ain't 20 fighting in the middle of the street no more. You almost 60. Like, these little girls gonna beat you.
What about siblings? Do y'all believe, like if the brother keeps, the brother's girlfriend keep trying to, do you believe that the sister's supposed to intervene?
No, and I'm gonna tell you why. Not really. Because, no, I'm gonna say no only because relationships, they're gonna go back and forth. They're gonna go back and forth.
But that's the thing, y'all shouldn't be telling everybody y'all.
You can't tell your family.
When you forgive them, that don't mean I gotta forgive them.
And now I done told this boy I'm gonna hit him in his chest and throw his asthma pump in the field, and he talking about he gonna press charges on me and y'all back together.
Right.
True story.
All right, so that concludes that. We're about to take a break. When we come back, we have Queen's segment called
Too Much Tea for Me.
Yeah, we'll be right back. Lake Morning Show hits 92.3.
Okay, that was relevant.
Look at the he was waiting.
I'm gonna get it done.
No.
All right, remember, shall I proceed? Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, that's our thing. Because I like that one. It made me feel like I was engaged.
Bye, y'all.